Hello everyone and welcome back to my book review channel / reading diary. I am sorry for the prolonged absence, but changes in my life and a general unsuitability of the books that I've been reading recently as regards the remit of this channel have led to a bit of a delay. I'm back now, however, with yet another nautical themed book. Maritime things are a bit of an interest of mine, as you can probably tell, and hence why I've recently begun studying for a master's degree in maritime archaeology at the University of Southampton. The author of this book is a fellow aficionado of maritime matters, and he studied as a conservationist of historic buildings and wrote his doctoral dissertation on rock lighthouses, which are lighthouses that are built on rocky outcrops out to sea as opposed to on land or on top of ships. This book is the end result of that dissertation as he decided to expand upon it. The book focuses on Britain's 7 remaining rock lighthouses, with one chapter dedicated to each. The story of each lighthouse is elucidated with a great variety of. The author, Tom Nancollas, plainly did his research, interviewing lighthouse keepers to get their personal stories, referencing news archives, as well as plans and eyewitness accounts of the original construction phase. It certainly paints a very vivid picture, and the author's passion for his subject is visible in every line. This is, of course, the most important criterion for writing such a work of public history, but it is also partly related to the main issue that I have with this book, namely the fact that the elegant prose and vivid imagery that it creates renders it somewhat impenetrable and a little difficult to get to the details of the matter. I think this is largely to do with the fact that this is very obviously a work that has been adapted from an entirely different genre of writing, namely formalized academic writing, and the prose has more or less been tacked on. For some reason, this bothers me slightly more in this book than it did in Tides or The Seabird's Cry. And I have a bit of a theory as to why that is, and I'll elaborate on that in my next review, which is tangentially related to this. Ultimately, I would say that while this is not a book that everyone has to read, it is quite a pleasant diversion, and if you're in a thematically appropriate location, such as a windswept cottage at the seaside on a long holiday in Britain, then this is definitely a good book to pick up. Thank you all for listening, and please remember to subscribe if you like this sort of thing, and leave a message in the comments telling us about what you've been reading and what your thoughts are. In the meantime, I hope you all remember to read responsibly, and I wish you all a very good evening. Goodbye.